Hello everyone, Jaime Mantilla here, and in this video I'm going to show you how I created this software ideas application without writing a line of code, okay? This is all leveraging AI. I'm going to show you, like in the previous videos, the Claude conversation that I had, the code structure, how I went back and forth to be able to run the app, and then a demo of the app, which is this one here. It's not that I'm trying to reinvent the wheel, because there's many applications that have this feature, or many applications that are already there in the market. It's just me testing myself to make sure and to let myself know that whatever I have in my mind is something that can be created, and that's something that I want to transfer to you, because I know that you will be able to do the same. Okay. So this apps idea platform, or software idea platform, I was thinking of it because I have a community that I want to start getting ideas from people. Either you can have it on the channel here, you can make comments of what you want me to build, or people from the community, if they had a request, I wanted to build something where they can input the request, and then it could be upvoted by people. So the more the applications or the ideas that have more votes, that would be the one that is going to be prioritized and worked on. Okay. I've seen that in other softwares and other companies doing this. So I wanted to see if something that I could do for my community. But again, this is more of a POC, a minimum viable product, to show that is possible. Okay. So this is the app. This is the community where I'm putting all the apps that I have created and created videos for. So, you have the scraper tool, you have bug tracking tools, you have map scraper. So that's something that you can find in my community if you're interested. If you've been following my videos and you've been taking my training, you'll know pretty much the process, which is A through C, and you will be able to build an app within a day. But I wanted to show you my prompt, and then some of the file structure, some of the errors that I got into, and then show you a demo of the app. Okay. So you're a Python engineer and your task is to build an app using Python and Streamlit. Please use a solid coding standards to keep code organized, and build unit tests to make sure everything works as expected. Here's the app idea you want to build. So a simple software app with ideas voting platform ability. Again, there's typos in these, but even Claude will know what it means, and then he's going to give you information. So I'm just I'm showing it to you raw, how it is. Doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm not perfect, but I'm just showing you what I typed. To create new app ideas, which include name of the app category. So the category could be AI, API, game, CRM, productivity, content generator, app description, ability to app vote, with ability to update the stats of the app based on the votes. The app with highest votes is the next one on the developer. Is the next on to be developed. So we have to add the status, which is under review, upcoming, plan, in progress, the complete ability to filter or sort table of the new app ideas, add anything else relevant, and use Canny.io as a reference. Ability to manage new app requests, to be able to update the app status via the UI. If you have any other recommendations, feel free. This looks like crap because I copy pasted from where I got it, and it's just giving you line by line instead of bullet points or is dashes. But it is what it is. It understands it, and then it spits the code. Make sure to build the app idea using Python and Streamlit. Provide detailed instructions for each file, comments to understand code structure, unit tests, get more, readme. Again, you get the gist. This is prompt that I've been using in the past. Again, if you've been following it, then that you will know. Okay. So it gives you the app structure. Here's the app structure. It gives you the files. It gives you the content of the files. Get ignore, readme, setup, testing. It gives you the information. It gives you the code of every single file. So apps idea. Let me see if this one has multiple. SQLite repository. Service layers. So app service. Streamlit, and so forth. So Here, sometimes it doesn't finish, so I tell it, hey, continue. So it gives you the information, uploading system, status management, filtering, etc., just based on the information that I gave it. It gives you instructions on how to run the app. Did you forget about the mockup? Okay, so it even gives you a mockup. Again, this is mind-blowing to me. It gives you the code, it gives you mockups, it gives you everything. You don't need to do anything. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be just like it, but it kind of looks similar. If you take a look at this, and then you will see, so it has login, it has filtering system, and then you will see once I bring the application up to start testing it. Okay? So that's the mockup, upvoting system, status, so forth. So again, I like a mockup from another chat. So I had another chat because I had limited chat tokens. Now I already paid for the pro. So now I can continue in the chat for, many conversations. There's no limitations. This is errors. Again, telling it, hey, I'm getting an error. It goes fix it. It says, hey, they noticed an issue with the Python module imports, and pretty much go and finds the solution and gives it to you. It's like, this is like on a golden platter, giving it to you for you to just assemble code and make things happen. Like, again, I think I made the point clear, but I don't want you to miss this opportunity, because this is where the wave is going and you need to get on that wave. Okay. So again, gives you the structure. Anyways, this is all the information. This is the chatting, the back and forth of what I did with Claude. Okay. Gives you a bunch of errors, and it happens. Like, it's normal for you to get errors. That's how you learn, and that's how you improve. So again, this is the chat. Now let's jump on the app. This is the app. It's already up and running. And again, these are all other apps that I use to get the idea. Just complete idea management tool. So well-respected, well-known Pendo. We have Kani, which is the one that I told you to add. You have the features, their app voting and all the stuff. So again, this is just to use as an example. But here you complete the app's idea platform, and it says submit idea. So app name, you want I don't know, real estate scraping tool. Okay. So in this case, content generator, let's say other, and description, I want the real estate, estate with E here, to scrape properties and provide with comps. Okay. So that's in the real estate. If you're trying to sell a house, the real estate agent goes into the market. They need to look around the area, see what houses are similar to yours, how much have they sold for, how long, if it has the same square footage, the same features, all that stuff. And then based on how many houses has been sold in the market, they come up with a price, and that's the price that they're going to list the house for. Okay. So that's pretty much the app idea for this real estate scraping tool. So I submit it, and this is the app idea is already in the system. Okay. So if I try to upvote, it doesn't allow me to. So you have to be a user to be able to vote. So in this case, I had these test accounts within the database. So if I am a user, let's say I'm user A, these are the credentials. So once I go in, this is what I will see. Okay. So it's like, okay, let's say we have multiple apps. Let's just create another one real quick. Keyword research SEO tool. Okay. These would be say other, and then keyword research. Let's say this is actually content. YouTubers, content creator. Okay. Let's do content creation, and I want this tool to analyze videos, the scripts, and scripts, and come up with social media post ideas and hashtag recommendations. Okay, fair enough. Hashtags. Fine. Okay, so I submit it. Now I have two app ideas. So now as a user, I want, and again, this is not perfect. This requires some limitations on the users. So the users should only vote once, should be able to vote once. In this case, there's no limitations or no business rules yet on the tool. But again, this is a proof of concept. If somebody likes it, if somebody wants to invest in it, if somebody wants to buy it, they can, modify it. But again, this is more for me to open up your mind of the ability for you, actually open up your mind for you to be able to start spinning your wheels and see the possibilities. Okay. So let's say I have the tools, and let's say 100 users came in or 10 users came into the application, and they voted for this one 8 times and for this one 4 times. Okay. So let's make sure we test these. So we have content creator ideas. Okay. And I have other. So, the filters work. Okay. We want all categories. So I have these. Now the admin comes in. Let's say I log out, and then I have an admin user, and I come in and I say, okay, well, there's this many apps in the platform, and I want to start developing the one that has the most votes. Okay. So this one has the most votes. This is the category. We may have to add new categories. This is the description. If I have more questions, then we go back and forth between the questions to refine it and things like that. If you're good with it, then you go say, well, this is ready to be developed, or this is under review and we update, or this is planned and we update. And this is the second one, since we have bandwidth. Let's say this one is under review and then we update. Okay. Now, if I log out and I want to go as a user, actually, I don't need to go as a user, because now I know, and again, this has to be cleaned up, but, to have like the title and then the status underneath it. And again, that's something that you can do on your own if you want, or I can try to make it better. But again, for the purpose of this, we know that it's planned and this one is under review. So I know that if I added this tool, it's like, okay, it's planned, and now I'm going to be able to see a demo or clone it for me to use it. Okay. So that is the gist of it. Okay. This is an apps idea platform or software ideas platform that I came up with. I wanted to use in my community. I may end up building this to use it in the future, but this is not something that I came up with. This is something that it is in the market already, but I wanted to test myself and challenge myself to build something similar. Okay. Maybe this kind of tool doesn't have the features that I want. And maybe this is just a features related application. What about if I want a apps idea software? So this is why I created this. I don't know if there's apps ideas software, but again, for the purpose of my community and for what I want to do, like, it is ideal for me to create something that is going to be catering my audience. Okay. So with that said, this is the apps idea platform. Hope this was of value. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any app ideas that you want me to demo in the future. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you.